What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Big T Muscle Gaming channel. Back for another video. Turn it off. We are going to be playing some NBA2K23. We're going to do some Horizon later on tonight. I guess. We have a game to finish. Shut up. Joe knows.
The heat is on in NBA 2K23 Season 5 featuring Tyler Hero. But I wonder how many of you can actually shoot like him in the game.
Not a lot of people, I can tell you that, including you in our last run in Team 2K TV versus the world. But anyways, we sat down with Tyler Hero over All-Star Weekend to get to know him a little bit better and see how well he knows himself. Take a look. Tyler, welcome to NBA 2K TV. Excited to have you on again. I mean, I feel like the last time we were talking, we're just playing NBA 2K23 for the first time. What was it like seeing yourself in the game, and you were wearing that fit?
Nah, not how I play ball, but listen, off the court, there's a reason SI named me best dressed.
Hey, you got it, man, you got it.
And you have those glasses that people have to beat you one-on-one for. So
Yeah.
what's it like?
Fucking badass. Yeah, no, but we don't get the glasses, see?
New York has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Here's Stewart. Second chance shot. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where, and so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
93, the Knicks, 49.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
We've got Zion Williamson, R.J. Barrett out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's T in at the power forward position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Jazz was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
New York shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Davidson. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Matthews to the wing, right side. The putback is no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's T. And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Matthews. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall. 12 points for him.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the paint. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
I always love being pitted when the power forwards are always got, like a lot of power forwards in the league, all have 13s.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Here's Williamson. That one rolls around and rims out.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And stolen by Barrett. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Outside Brunson.
I jumped a little too early to get that rebound that Zion missed earlier. I was kind of pissed about it. Hold on, who's my guy I'm guarding at 13? No. Keegan, yeah.
Covered by Williamson. Outside Brunson. Murray up top. Pass to Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it. And he drops that one in. Matthews got 9 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
T. And he sinks the 11-footer.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Matthews. Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
To the inside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 22 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
T. Again! What an avalanche!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Murray. That three's off the mark. The Pelicans' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's T. Pure from three-point range.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Murray. Outside Brunson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now Murray. Now Brunson. Covered by Ingram.
Is that Jalen Brunson? It is.
Brunson up top. He's got 5. He got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Murray, no good.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Here's T. And another 3 for New Orleans. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Morris, he's checked in for New York. Yet another bucket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Pass to Matthews.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team
Nice try,
foul.
Dyson.
Substitution on the court.
Daniel strike.
On defense, the Pelicans. Now Stewart. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Ooh! Stop the run with that one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Daniels. Here's T. Stewart defends. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
At the line for New Orleans. One. One shot.
And for New York, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter. Pass to Morris. Back to Stewart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
38. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
The line for the Knicks. Stewart taking 2 shots.
And no luck that time either. New Orleans has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And here's Ingram outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Nails it from 3.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Pass to Davidson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Stewart with it. Morris outside. Puts it up from 15. The shot off that time.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's T. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
New York has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. From downtown, they get the rebound.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Oh. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Inside, here's Monroe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for him.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And got it! Another basket!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Pass to Jamison. From deep. Drops in the three.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Here's T. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morris outside. 51 seconds left in the third. To the left wing. Pass to Jamison. Just 5 on the clock. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hunt. Three-pointer. Nails the baby hook.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
So on the floor for New York, we've got Murray, and it's Matthews in at the 1. In transition. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Morris. Back to Tatum. Pass to Smith. Now here's Tatum. Here's T. Defended by Murray. 6 to shoot. Tatum inside. He's working on Morris. Tatum. Good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Pass to Murray. Outside Brunson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Hunt. Here's T. Defended by Murray. From behind the arc. Out to the right wing. Here's T. Defended by Murray. T. No good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Morris. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He really got some good position. Now, can't let him have the ball that deep.
To the middle. Here's T. And again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Here's Matthews. Covered by Smith. Pass to Matthews. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
The line for the Knicks. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Yes, really coming to this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Craig passes to Wright. Outside Craig. To the inside. Matthews. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I thought for sure to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up over the D and in.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Puts up a three. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Monroe. Right with the ball. Here's Monroe. Shot clock at 6. Here's Matthews. Covered by Smith. Matthews misses. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And here's Tatum. Smith outside. Hounded by Wright. It's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Craig. Here's Wright. Here's Monroe. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Smith. Pass to Matthews. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
To the paint. Here's T. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for T.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
For 2.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Has to Hunt. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Knicks with the possession here. Now Williams to the middle. Here's Monroe. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. T. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Tatum pulls it in. Smith against Williams. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
What we got? Ooh, Gatorade.
Great game. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We got this. Don't worry.
Get him out. Get him out. Shot. Shot. You all day. Let's go. Stop this. I just can't stop. One more.
Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night. Keep that energy up, and we can do great things. Let's get to work. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Today, we're going to work on being more efficient at running our breaks.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today. Hey, yo, look at the clock. There you go. Come get this. Hold on. Don't forget the clock. Freeze all day, baby. Hey, don't forget the clock now. Woo! 3 of them, baby. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yo, look at the clock. Hey, he can ball. Oh, you can't play with me. You can't.
Nice shot.
Yes, sir. Focus, focus. Stay there. We're here. Box out. Hey, yo, right here. Keep shooting that, man. It's fine, I'm gonna keep beating you. Watch. What are you doing out here that I can't score on? Just keep breathing. We always be ready. Hey, right here. Turn on, baby.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
go. We're gonna play game check. I got Triple J.
Cool.
You have two brothers, Miles and Austin, who are climbing the basketball world just like you. What are the chances that one of those brothers becomes the best hero brother at basketball?
Probably slim and none. Yeah.
I like the confidence.
It's not gonna work. They're just my younger brother, so they'll never be better than me. It's just the way it's just how it goes.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Barrett is out there with T. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Williamson. And it's Nicholson in at the 1. On the clock, Jackson has the open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And Barrett has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's Barrett on the wing. Williamson outside. Here's Nicholson. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis with the ball. Morant kicks to Jackson. And a wide open look for Bain. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bain's got the first points on the scoreboard for Memphis. Pass to Nicholson. Here's Davidson. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Now, they are 0-2 so far against this team this season. I asked them what they have to do to flip the script. He said, well, at the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board. We have to be more effective against their shot blockers. Maybe it's crashing the glass. Maybe it's better looks on the perimeter. But we have to figure it out. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Davidson. Down low. Nicholson with the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
I think I'm almost there. Am I almost there? I know I'm going to pick the pass the next.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Bain. Beasley outside. There's the pass to Morant. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Morant passes to Beasley. Here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Nicholson. To the inside. Here's Davidson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Davidson's got 7 points. The Grizzlies trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
McGuire kicks to Beasley to halt the run. The rebound by Davidson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Nicholson. Buries it down low. Nicholson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Morant. He's coming off a 37-point game against Brooklyn.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Can't hit from in close.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
A nice shot by Davidson.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Morant kicks to Bane. Passes to McGuire. To end the cold streak. Here's Jackson. Tries yet again. That one misses. And New Orleans will come the other way.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
It's good from long range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now a timeout called by Memphis, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Now here's Beasley. No points in the game yet for him. A leaner. Bane, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Davidson passes to Nicholson. Over Morant. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 5th rebound in this one. He takes it in, and he slams it one-handed.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Bane kicks to Morant. Pass to McGuire. Here's Bane. He's covered by Ingram. Rejected by Davidson. And they're able to recover. The 3 from Morant. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Jackson finds Beasley.
Jackson finds who? Beasley.
Morant looking around. Jackson misses.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ingram against Bane. Will it go? And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
So for the Pelicans, Peterson's checked in, and Daniels subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And the pass to Barrett. Here's Nicholson. He's covered by Hudson. And Barrett gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bain passes to Johnson. Here's Hudson. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Davidson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Memphis moving that ball around. Misses from short range. New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Johnson kicks to Bain.
I don't think. Yeah, because we haven't. Oh, we have missed one. Okay, fine. Doesn't mean it.
Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Davidson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And here is Johnson following the three from Davidson. Back to Bain. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And again, Memphis no good. New Orleans has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Good on the three-point shot. 29 points for T.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
.153 left to play here in the first. To end the drought. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Barrett. To the paint. Three-pointer. And no good. Memphis has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Takes it inside. Here's Hudson. Doesn't go for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. 1:09 left here in the opening quarter. From outside the arc. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Davidson.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That one goes. Counting. Bain's got 7 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
A nice shot by Davidson.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bain passes to Johnson. He kicks to Hudson. Covered by Davidson. Outside, Bain. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle, here's Peterson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Welcome.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Drills the three-pointer. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Davidson. It'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got
I want to get one block in the entire quarter.
Make some noise.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New Orleans? Morant is out there with Hudson. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Beasley in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Davidson. Davidson's got 40 points. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Knicks was on a mission. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Ingram. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, look.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's Memphis. Pass to Bates. And the layup is good. Bates has got his first bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Davidson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Buries it from three-point range.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Johnson, the pass to Bates. Outside, Bain. Kicks it to Johnson. The pass to Bates. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Puts it up from 17. They get it back. Goes back up. Pelicans pull it in. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Memphis foul. Bates. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Three-pointer. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Johnson. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Davidson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Pass to Bain. Looking to end the run. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Passes it to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Bain, plenty of space, and his offensive struggles continue. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Davidson. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
.109 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's the fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He hits both from the stripe. Johnson with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside, Bain. Trying to end the drought. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Bain passes to Johnson. Here's Bates. And here's Sharp. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 3 to shoot. Bain for 3. The rebound by Davidson.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
No problems knocking that one down. Hunt's got 9.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. T is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Nicholson in at the point. Beasley kicks to Bain. Looking to end his cold spell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team. Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Back to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
They grab their own miss, and Barrett slams it in.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Here's Beasley. The second chance effort, Jackson. They get the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
You see guys? Oh, dang.
And so here is New Orleans.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Back to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. Beasley outside. Loads it up there for Bane. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Ingram finds Williamson. Here's Davidson. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside, Bane. Pass to Beasley. Back to Bane. Now the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And the basket is good. Nicholson's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Bane. It's Beasley on the wing. He feeds it to Jackson. And that one is off. Nice D from Davidson.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Here's Williamson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Barrett against Beasley. McGuire passes to Bane. Pass to Morant. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Davidson. Again, the Pelicans score.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Back to Jackson. Outside, Bane. Good on the triple. He's got 16.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Davidson passes to Williamson.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Jackson hits both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Davidson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. For New Orleans, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Right side, Bane. The feed to Beasley. Morant with a wide open look. And again, Memphis no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Davidson. The putback. Williamson on the follow. Williams. Williamson's got 12 in the game.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Jackson misses.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's Davidson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Passes it to Jackson. Unloads from 13. Pelicans with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
A nice shot by Davidson.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Morant kicks to Bain. Pass to Beasley. To end the run. No good on the shot. And New Orleans will come the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Davidson passes to Nicholson. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the pass to Beasley. Outside, Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run. Have mercy.
Wow.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Morant passes to Bain. Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Davidson. Williamson trying to free himself up. And another three for New Orleans.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Inside. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Some changes for New Orleans. Tatum comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Daniels subbed in for Ingram. Here's Hudson, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. To the middle, here's Davidson, and got it! Another basket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Bain against Tatum. Bain kicks to Hudson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Here's Hudson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Nicholson. To the inside, Peterson lays it up and off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Johnson kicks to Bain. Pass to Hudson. Bain looking around. Pass to Johnson for the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Davidson's. And here are the Pelicans. And taken away by Johnson. Outside, Bain. Down low. Pass to Hudson. Now, here's Sharp. And it's good, 2 points.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Nicholson. He's covered by Hudson. To the paint. Here's Davidson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Scores to get uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Payne against Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. 14 fouls.
Grizzlies have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he makes the first.
Substitution on the court.
Poke loose. Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's McGuire in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside, Bane. Back to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Back to Dunn. Memphis moving it around. It's stolen by Smith. The pass to Davidson. Let's go. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Inside, here's Carroll. Pelicans with the rebound. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Outside, Bane to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Davidson, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Done outside. Outside, Bane. Top of the key, Outlaw. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bane. Driving inside. And it's denied. Smith, the pass to Davidson. Connects again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Done outside. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
Just grown man work from Dunn inside. His incredible athleticism really helping get him these types of shots.
Here's Davidson. Covered by Outlaw. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Guarded by Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Here's Outlaw, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's good from Outlaw.
2 shots.
Outlaw hits them both. Here's Smith. To the inside, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Bane. The shot off that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Puts up a three, and again for 3.
3 points.
He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Dunn. The rebound by Davidson. New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Takes a 3, sinks the three-pointer.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Passes it to Kira. To stop the run, and so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Remains Memphis ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here is Outlaw, defended by Davidson. Here's Johnson, rejected by Davidson. To the middle, here's Smith. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, bit of a dry spell for sure.
Feeds it to Dunn. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Outlaw's shot is off. New Orleans has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. To the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Back to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
They need this one. Again, the miss by Johnson.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Davidson. And the Pelicans get it back. Over Outlaw. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
The Grizzlies shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Johnson outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for T.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Here's Davidson. Dunn covering. There's the 3. A nice shot by Davidson.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Dunn passes to Sharp. Back to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smith. Offensive rebound. Here's Davidson. From past the arc. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Great choice. That's a difference maker. There you go. I know that'll help. I like it. I use that myself.
Okay, now we're going to go play another game against the Knicks.
Let's talk about Miami a little bit. What's the best food that you enjoy in Miami?
There's so many great places to eat in Miami just because it's like a melting pot. There's so many cultures. There's so many different things that are in the city. My go-to is Italian, though, like Italian carbone, sardellis.
So in Wisconsin, what did you normally eat growing up? Like meat and potatoes, cheese curds, or whatever they're called? I don't know what they're called.
My mom would make like chicken, potatoes, like the regular.
Yeah. A lot is said about the Heat culture within the organization. Why is it so important to the success of the organization?
It's just like who we are, who we stand for. We feel like we do everything the best. Mentally, that's just how we are, and I think that's what takes us over the hump every year. We just believe in ourselves in a different way than other organizations.
So on 2K TV, we have interactive questions where the fans get to choose an answer to a question for VC. So we thought, why don't we
I forgot to say, he's younger than I am, but he was born in October.
And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got R.J. Barrett, Brandon Ingram out there with Zion Williamson, and it's T in at the power forward position. Here's T. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Morris. Here's Monroe. Here's Matthews. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Morris against Barrett. Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Murray from outside. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
So it's the Knicks now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Back to Brunson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brunson, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Outside Murray. Out to the wing. Pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ingram. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Morris can't hit. New Orleans in the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gets the 3 ball to go. 13 points in the game. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft doors.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 10. Brunson finds Morris. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's T. Brunson defending. Here's Williamson. And he buries his first look.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Knicks have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Outside Brunson. Pass to Morris. Knocked loose. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's T. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's T. They lead by 14. Count it. Good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now a timeout called by New York. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the lead started to slip away, they just lost their composure.
For your Knicks City Dancer.
Here's Matthews. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
And here are the Pelicans now. They're on a 19-3 run.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Tipped. Brunson against Ingram. Pass to Davidson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Matthews. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
Good whistle there.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's T. 21 points in the game. And the three-pointer goes. 24 points for him.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Over to the wing. Brunson against Ingram. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Brunson misses.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Shot is good by Barrett.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Brunson. Inside, Jamison. And again, another missed shot.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the right side. Brunson finds Morris. Misses the three. New Orleans has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Monroe. And he goes in for the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's T. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. The shot that time not on target. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Monroe. To the left side wing. Williamson with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And there's the lob. And Williamson throws it down.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Outside Brunson. Barrett against Morris. Back to Brunson. And here's Ingram. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The three is up. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Morris. Here's Matthews. Clock at 6. The shot by Jamison, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Matthews. Here's Jamison. Down low to end the run. Matthews misses. Matthews gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Knicks with the possession here. Stewart the pass to Williams. Covered by Ingram. Beyond the arc. Williams, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Ingram, the pass to Barrett, to the inside. T. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 34.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Williams. Back to Stewart. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line, 2 shots.
Stewart hits them both. 1:19 left to play in the first. Here's T, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to Williams. To the paint. And Stewart with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's T. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Knicks shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. 41 seconds left in the first. To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Pass to Monroe. Covered by Ingram. And here's Stewart. He can't get it to go. Here's T. He's got 38. Outside Ingram. Fires the 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New Orleans way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard.